Hey everybody, this is the Sliders Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about how now I'm worried about the live action Netflix Avatar The Last Airbender. So, in my last video, I said that people need to stop crying about how Sokka isn't gonna be sexist in the new show. I stand by everything I said because everything I said was true. Him being sexist does not define his character. Him being sexist did not define his entirety of his character throughout the entire series. It was one episode. If you're a fan, then you know the entirety of his story arc was defeating the Fire Nation and reuniting with his father and fighting alongside his father's side. That is his main story arc. As long as they keep that in there, all is good. And yes, him being sexist and overcoming that is a big part of his character growth, but I can do without it. Why? Because as long as that waterbending master is still sexist, I'm all good. And now I'm worried because as the show is about to come out, more and more of the stars are revealing stuff about the show. And well, they're going to change some stuff about Qatar. I think they said her gender roles, whatever the heck that means. So now I'm just kind of like, what the heck? And then I heard Sozin's comment might not even be in the show, or it might be viewed differently. No. See, now I'm starting to see why the creators left. If it's an adapted differently than the show, okay, fine. But don't change so much of what made the show the show. Aang's not gonna talk about wanting to go. And like, you remember when they all like, hey, we gotta go feed the Fire Nation and learn about Sozin's comment, and Aang's like, all right, fine, we have to do this. But first, we have to go and play around and do this and do that and do that. That's not even gonna be on the show. And I'm just like, he can at least say it. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to do it. He can at least say it. Or y'all can montage it. Or make it to where like they just came from that and they're really tired. We know they're gonna meet Jet. So that's a good thing. But here's the thing. The whole Katara thing and the waterbending master. Katara is the motherly figure. She's very strong and she wants to be the best waterbender she can be and help Aang. But if you look at it through a different lens, Katara is fighting against sexism. Think about it like this. She knows her brother's sexist. When she goes to meet that waterbending master in the water tribe, he doesn't want to teach her nothing because she is a girl. This pisses her off to where her and Aang secretly train and everything. She gets caught and she's about to apologize until she has a strong woman moment. She basically says she ain't gonna apologize to a fool like him, and if he wants to fight her, she'll meet him outside. And that was the coolest thing her character ever did at that point in time. And she whooped the crap out of that man's behind, and he whooped her just as equally and everything. And it was one of the best fights I've ever seen. And, you know, she's not going to be defined by her gender. She's going to stand up for herself and be the greatest waterbender she can be. That is a huge moment for her. And then when you keep watching the rest of the series, it teaches him, when he learns out who she is and who her grandmother is, he only has a change of heart there. He didn't have a Sokka moment, which really sucked. He just felt bad about losing the woman he loved and everything. And so after that, you know, she goes up against Zuko and everything. And Zuko, you know, he's like, oh, I'm a crown prince and this and that. You're just like, I think he even said you're just like a girl or whatever. She has to fight against sexism with him because he doesn't view her as a threat because of the simple fact that she's a waterbender and a girl. Then in season 2, when they're looking for Toph, she meets these two earthbenders who don't want to help her out. So she takes them around the corner and she teaches them a lesson, a very important lesson. The way she bent them and everything, it shows her dominance over them and their and her superiority and their inferiorness. And it's a way, and you think about it, it's like, in my mind, she's fighting against sexism because they're just looking at her like she ain't nothing and stuff. And then, you know, we get to season 3. She is so much stronger now. And she meets Hama. And Hama can see herself in Qatar and knows that Qatar is a strong bender and wants her to carry on her legacy. And Hama, and when it comes to Hama, and that one firebending master dude from season 1, they are the only ones who actually gave Qatar respect and knew that she could handle her own, and you know, and she was strong and all this other stuff. And so, like, you know, they have to keep that with him, the waterbending master, because you know that's vital for not only him but her and everything. Then we get the Sozin's comment. And I heard from another YouTuber when I watched his video, they might not even have it in the show. And if they do, it's gonna come like a whole lot later than sooner, because you know the kids are gonna age up, and so they're gonna have to do what M. Night Shyamalan was gonna do and age them up, and you know let it be like coming at a different point in time. That sucks, but I guess we're just gonna have to accept that, because you know they're not cartoons, they're real people, so they're gonna get taller in age and stuff like that. It's gonna be weird, but hey, whatever. But if they get rid of it completely, then what is the point of this show? That is how the firebenders took over the air nation, the air nomads and stuff. That is how, because you know they were strong enough with the power of the comet to take the airbenders out and to dominate over that of the water tribe and stuff. It's just the Earth Kingdom they had problems with. But when the comet comes around for another time, then they are able to try to burn the Earth down, you know, and take it to the Earth Nation and stuff. You need that comet. Zuko's own ancestor used the stinking thing, you know, to start like a war and everything. And it's just kind of like, so it makes you wonder, what the heck is this show even gonna be about? And it makes you now wonder why the creators left and everything. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.